Fortnite's new update has revealed that something giant is under our island, and the clues can be found right here. The brand new Fortnite storyline quests that have just been added seem to suggest that something monstrous is underneath the red line rig. To find these teasers, we have to complete all of the new quests, which can take up to 1 hour to complete. Yeah, we ain't got no time for that, Epic. So here is a super fast breakdown of the new storyline quests and its confirmation of Godzilla. Our new quests start with Agent Jones and Hope, who tell us that she is hearing something interesting coming from within Megalodon's camp, but she doesn't want to tell us yet until she knows for sure. We are advised to speak with Rust and Bright Bomber, who apparently have some secret intel on Megalodon's hidden plans. We meet with Rust, who tells us that something was found at Red's Line Rig, that Megalodon and his allies are keeping it very hush-hush. And if we want to find out what it is for ourselves, we should try to steal a keycard from one of the guards at Red Line Rig. We then meet with the Bright Bomber, who confirms that Megalodon's big secrets has been written down and stored on these keycards that can be found in the guards at Red Line Rig. Hey, yo, I'm just gonna say it. If I had a top secret plan that I was trying to hide from everyone, I would not give a copy of my plans to every single useless guard that could be seen walking around our island. Hey, yo, but that's just me, though. You do you, Megalodon. With our mission to uncover Megalodon's secret hidden plans at the refinery, we head over to Red Line Rig to hunt down one of these key cards. We sneak in and take down a guard, steal a key card, and use them at the terminals to send back the information to Hope, who is patiently waiting to receive the details back at her home base. With the details sent, Jonesy calls in and orders us to cause chaos at Megalodon's base, as he seems to be worried that the pipeline that is leading from the refinery all the way to Brutal Beachhead is close to completion. If completed, Megalodon's giant boat will be fueled up and ready to destroy our island.
The second they get that nitro flowing, we lose. Megalodon will be unstoppable.
We head over to Megalodon's base and begin to trash the place, causing a bunch of chaos. After destroying items and eliminating guards, we finally hear from Hope.
I've been following the chatter in the wasteland. I had a feeling we hadn't seen the end of Pandora's box, and I'm worried I'm right. The Wastelanders have been finding gems. I think they're from the box, which means we need those out of circulation. Find them and bring them to me.
The Wastelanders have been finding gems, and Hope believes they're related to Pandora's box. You know, the giant box that brought all the Greek gods, then exploded and brought a giant sandstorm. Yeah, apparently, parts of that are being found around our islands, and they now seem to be in Megalodon's hands. That does not sound good. We are ordered to sneak back into Megalodon's camp to find and steal this gem that has been found. And it was surprisingly easy to do. The gem is almost certainly connected to Pandora's box, as it is the same purple and gold color that has been seen on Pandora's box. And the gem itself looks identical to the gem in the center of Pandora's box. Well, you know, before he got destroyed. We steal it, and Agent Jones and Hope call us back up. Agent Jones is nervous about messing around with these gemstones, but Hope senses that Pandora's box wants to be found.
Power like that can't be controlled. Best case, it destroys you. Best case.
And worst case, it falls into the wrong hands. The box wants to be found. I can feel it. And if I can feel it, there are others.
We take the gem back to Hope in her secret headquarters, and just like that, this week's storyline quests are complete. But things are far from over, as these quests reveal that something was found underneath Red Line Rig, something that has been discovered whilst digging underground for fuel under the wasteland. And we might now know exactly what has been discovered. In the loading screen for Megalodon, it has been confirmed that he is waiting for his Leviathan to awake, which at first players believed was his giant boat, as it is named the Leviathan. But then we discovered that the Leviathan is actually some kind of giant ocean monster, as this is how it's described online, which would explain why he is waiting for it to awake, as if it's been sleeping. Only now has it dawned on players that the expected upcoming upcoming Godzilla collaboration that Epic Games has been teasing slowly over Chapter 5 could actually be the Leviathan that Megalodon is awaiting for. And it turns out it actually makes a ton of sense. We have seen many teasers of the arrival of Godzilla to our Fortnite game. Sorry, jump scare surprise, supporter creator code, hashtag ad, hashtag I'm an Epic Games partner. If you like these videos, enter my supporter creator code in. It helps me out a bunch. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, back to the video. We've already heard the sounds of roaring being added at this location in-game. And of course, we have already talked about the new Godzilla film, which literally shows Godzilla breaking out from an ice glacier. Just like the one in Fortnite, in the live event that seemed to have nothing to do with Chapter 5. A seemingly random scene where Eminem appeared in giant form and was rapping over an iconic song called, yeah, you guessed it, Godzilla. This Eminem and Juice WRLD song is called Godzilla and literally featured multiple references to Godzilla. Like here, Eminem can be seen breathing fire, standing in the iconic pose that Godzilla does when he roars. Yeah, it's literally 100% a reference to Godzilla. We even see thunder around Eminem, which seems to be a reference to when Godzilla harnesses the power of thunder in some of the movies. Another Godzilla reference can be seen here with the destruction of a major city, which of course is kind of what Godzilla's known for, destroying Tokyo. We've already seen the Godzilla film references of the crashed plane, which is currently in our game. Godzilla, after all, can most definitely swim, as there are a load of iconic scenes in the films where Godzilla emerges from water. In fact, he can be seen swimming on top of water, underneath it, and entering back in at the end of films. He actually seems to be a bit of an aquatic creature. So maybe this Leviathan, which is a water monster that Megalodon is waiting for, might actually be a reference to Godzilla. Maybe Megalodon is awaiting for Godzilla to awake. Combine this with something that has just been discovered under the wasteland location at Redline Rig. These storyline quests confirm that something secret had been discovered underneath the refinery. So maybe this top secret discovery was made whilst digging for fuel underground. Maybe this top secret discovery could be a sleeping giant hidden underneath the ground. And you can literally come to the location in-game right now, where they're digging underground. Yeah, if you didn't know, a giant drill has actually been activated in one of the more recent updates in Fortnite, and you can literally see them making progress digging into the ground. I mean, have you ever heard those kinds of stories of, you know, like they dug too deep and uncovered something terrifying under the ground? Hey, yo, I think that would make a great storyline epic, and I think that's where it's going. It could be possible that something giant is hidden underneath the red line rig, and it is slowly being awoken, disturbed by a giant drill, and will soon be awoken. And a giant like that, you guys know, could rise up out of the ground. No matter how hard we the players fight back, a giant like that, you know it would never back down. It would never give up. Yo! Hey, yo, my bad. I had to get it in there somewhere. My bad, my bad. Not so ridiculous, as it was only in Season 2 of Chapter 5 when a giant Titan hand rose out from the ground, kickstarting Chapter 5's storyline. So we know there are giants underneath our Chapter 5 island. And maybe it's now possible that something giant has been awoken underneath the wasteland location. Oh, now this does confuse things a little bit because we were sort of expecting that Godzilla was frozen underneath the ice glacier, as this is the location where Godzilla actually appears in all the films. And I mean, there is far more evidence that Godzilla is actually frozen underneath the ice glacier here than there is at the wasteland. Oh, bro, snap, we got a hater alert. But of course, I don't actually believe this complicates it too much. Just because something has been found underneath the wasteland location doesn't necessarily mean that this isn't Godzilla. What if there's a giant cave system that leads us all the way to this location at the ice glacier? I mean, there's a ton to lead us to believe that there are things, giants, monsters, underneath that Chapter 5 location. We know it's here at the ice glacier, and we now know there is something underneath the wasteland. I do not have enough ammo to take on that boy. I got 3, dog. Either way, it now seems more possible than ever. That's the Leviathan that Megalodon is trying to wake up is most likely some kind of giant under our island. Whether it is here at the ice glacier or here at the refinery, something giant has been found, and it's most likely Godzilla. I'm being actually stalked, man. And I suppose the other guy's like right over there somewhere. Oh no. Hey, you know me. I never back down. Never what? Never what? Oh snap. Oh, bro, I'm out of ammo. Oh, you just get on, dude. You get on. Bro, no way. You know he never back down, dog. Never what? Oh no. Alright, man, whatever, dog. Real cool, huh? Real cool.